Welcome back. Money Bags Rico. Today we're going to be talking about AlienForm. Okay, this is going to be the latest and greatest. We'll go over some important updates that they have put out on their Twitter. But I want to start off straight to the meat and potatoes. We're going to be checking out how you guys can win a decent cold wallet storage. This is pretty epic right here. So winners will get a factory sealed, which is important to note that factory sealed decent cold wallet, and could potentially see their artwork used in our merchandise. So that's pretty cool right there. I like that. Now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of what's going on with AlienForm as we're forming up, as we're transforming. And let's get right into these AMA updates. So we got merchandise preview. So Drew has received his AlienForm prototype merchandise and showed the items: hat, shirt, tumbler, coffee mug, socks, and wallet off during tonight's AMA. So you guys can go check that AMA out so you guys can see what the merch is looking like and see what's going on with that. So we got contract audits. This is where it gets important. The initial contract audits have come back from the auditing company with a few suggestions for improvements. We'll be implementing these changes and resubmitting them all for final review. Once the audits are finalized, we will begin preparing to launch AlienForm token. However, some of our Solidity devs are based in India, which is currently celebrating Diwali. Okay, so that's when they line up all the lights together, which I think is pretty epic if you ask me. So while our goal is still to launch the token this month, we will not sacrifice safety to rush and deploy the contracts without making the recommended changes. Okay, so we definitely don't want anything rushed. I think it's pronounced Deepali or Diwali. You guys let me know down in the comments, my Indian brothers and sisters, if I'm pronouncing it right, where they line up all the lights. It's pretty cool. I saw some pictures of it. So AlienForm utilities, our utility contract and UI for AlienForm and another unrevealed utility are still being worked on. Just as we are doing with our token airdrop bridge contract, we will not sacrifice safety or quality just to launch our products and make the same mistakes that Shinobi did. Once these contracts are ready, they will be sent off for auditing prior to setting any timeline for launch. That is smart right there. So you don't got no pressure. You don't got people bothering you. Win this, win that, win Lambo. Do it right the first time and you don't have to do it twice. The art contest, we cover that. That's that the cold wallet storage that we can tap into. Now, let's get into this. Some of the questions that I think are very important. If you guys made it to this part of the video, like, subscribe. It'll help support the channel. I also have some links down below for BYDFi, crypto exchange that I'm working with. If you guys want to support the channel, sign up right there. There's a lot of rewards you guys can get into. So who is conducting the audit? There's an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, so they can't say just yet, but when it gets closer, they will. If I enroll AlienForm later on, will I be able to access the lessons that I missed? So if you missed any of the lessons that they're going to be giving, kind of how they were doing lessons before. And I think this is something that's needed in the space, especially as we have an influx of new investors. When this bull market turns into a bull run, there's going to be a lot of new people that come in and we're going to be on repeat. Those are those growing pains, those teething pains of repeating the same stuff, making sure people stay safe by not giving out their seed phrases and whatnot like that. But we should take pride in that because we have to do what we got to do for the tokens that we love, but also the overall crypto space. And I believe that's where the education part comes in. Okay. Accessible at any time by any registered student. So make sure that you are registered if that is something that you're interested into. Okay. So we will be able to, will we be able to buy AlienForm on the same day that we receive the airdrop? No, there will be a 7-day to 14-day period for holders to bridge their tokens back to Ethereum network if they want to, before the liquidity is added. The length of this prior period depends on the traffic going through the bridge. If the traffic is very low, we'll plan the launch to be a little bit earlier. Okay, so I like, as usual, this is being transparent. This is what we want right here. How will I know when I receive my AlienForm my AlienForm airdrop? So some of these wallets will do it automatically, but some of them will not. Okay, some of them you will have to put the contract in there to see it. Just depends on what wallet you're using, but just make sure that you don't connect to anything, because you don't have to connect to anything. The tokens will be airdropped, and make sure that you do not by any means give out your seed phrases. We know that when there's any kind of V2, V1, V3, or airdrops a token, there's an influx in scammers trying to take prey on the people who don't know better, okay? Drew mentions that one of the findings in the initial audit pertained to having a multi-sig wallet as a contract owner for a better protection. Can you elaborate on this, please? Okay, so this is pretty important. This had to do with some of the contract features not being seen. So I'll go through some of it because it is pretty important. One of the things that we tested while setting up the multi-sig was having a token contract owned by a multi-sig. The multi-sig, those for who don't know, multi-sig wallet is where everybody has to sign in or agree on something so that that process can happen on that contract via be a transfer of tokens, be a selling of tokens, be a burn of tokens or whatever it might be, but they all have to be in agreement with that. So the multi-sig was able to call all of the functions on the contract, but several functions were not being displayed in plain human readable text during the signing process or even after executing the transaction. So that means some parts will be hidden. This posed a huge security concern for us as key holders of the multi-sig would not be able to see what they are signing for, and the community members will not be able to see the changes on Etherscan or BSC scan without carefully analyzing the contract afterwards, meaning you would have to know what you're looking for. We will be consulting the auditing company to see if they know a way to fix this issue. If they don't, we will more likely have a traditional non-custodial wallet own the contract. Okay, so leave your comments down below. We'll get some more videos out. I need you guys, your guys' support with this, and like that we can push out more videos on AlienForm and make sure nobody misses out on what's going on, and keep everybody updated. Like and subscribe. You guys know what's up. Share the video on all social media platforms. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.